You really gonna tell me that fucking ugly ass wig in Thor 1 with fight and that nigga fighting that dusty ass destroyer armor?
That nigga was
that destroyer. That destroyer armor was the stupidest shit. I was like, bro,
I was like, he mid.
Look, see them hating ass niggas talking, tell them niggas stop it. Move back, baby, run down Jason. Off the perky, boy, I'm dangerous. I'm in a double R, shit look like a spaceship. Everything is up good. Should have posted my mess.
How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Redacted Show with your host, Feeq.
And your co-host, Dane.
And our special guest again.
Yes.
Back for part 2.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, my brother Cam.
Yeah.
And good, y'all.
And here on the Redacted Show, we talk anime, manga, however you want to say it. DC Comics, Marvel, life tips. They're kind of bad. Actually, no, they're kind of good now. And yeah. And
I was say, y'all had that one gem y'all was dropping the last couple episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's his name? Greg?
Yeah, when Greg was on here, yeah, that definitely was.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was spending some facts.
Yeah, man, shout out to that boy Greg. Shout out to On the Spot Podcast for popping out that episode. Hopefully he's doing good and wherever he at, you know what I'm saying, working for
whoever.
Yeah.
But today's episode, I know we talked about it a couple episodes ago. We said like every few episodes we're gonna do like a random one where it's really no topic. We just come in and ask each other different questions, may debate on some stuff, may ask random shit. And today's the day for another random episode.
But I say this is the time we just can just go on a tangent and be perfectly cool with it.
Yeah,
like,
and we don't have to look back at notes and say, nope, we got to go back to this topic.
Yeah,
so
we just go on with the wind. We feel like we'd be best to bring a third head in here, you know what I'm saying, to help propel that conversation, you know what I'm saying. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of open up with some topics and then kind of just go off tangents and see where this episode goes, you know what I'm saying. It might get a little redacted. It might get a little not redacted, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, we like doing things redacted on this show, you know what I'm saying. But we're going to go ahead and get into the, I guess, first question or topic for my boy Cam. So.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, like, what's a song y'all got on repeat right now? Like Spotify.
Repeat?
On repeat?
Like repeat. Because you know how Spotify has like
the
on repeat.
Yeah, the on repeat. I just went to that right now.
That's literally like the only playlist like that I'll put on, bro. Like
For
I'll
real?
listen to like the same like however many songs that should be putting in there.
I think it'd be like 20.
It'd be like 20, bro.
Them hoes
Yeah,
up.
I have Apple
hoes
Music.
be
I did
going
have
in, bro.
Spotify. I don't think Apple Music does that, but the songs that I have
'cause
been
they're not
listening
good.
to, I don't have
Apple
a choice,
Music.
but it came with my phone.
I ain't gonna
plan.
lie though. I used to have Apple Music. But
It comes with my phone plan. I can't complain. But I would say the song that I have been listening to very frequently is, well, the artist I definitely been listening to is definitely Yeet. Yeah,
Big
Yeet
Buddy
I've
Bird.
definitely been- Shit, if it's not that,
hey, bro.
it's like at least 3 of them songs on that album. It's
concert
definitely-
was live.
nigga, that concert
I just want to
was
throw that out there.
crazy.
Concert was crazy.
The concert was a great time.
House of Blues, y'all did y'all thing out there.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all definitely did y'all thing.
Great experience. I lost one of my earring clamps over there too.
Damn, was that crazy?
Yes. Like, why do you think this right ear has been naked the whole time?
I didn't even notice that. And I see this man every day.
Every day. Nah, I lost it in the thing because everybody was moshing. It's like even in the crowd, like it was just like a wave. People were moving to the side, and it would just be not silence, but like the height would be kind of die down, and it's just like the mosh pit would still be moving. I'm like, bruh.
Yes, bro.
And prior to that, I didn't eat. I only had like a few
I don't think I ate
things of
either.
water.
You was
So I'm-
tripping.
yeah,
Bro,
I was in there literally like, hey, God got me.
You was in there doing a full body workout with no food.
Nigga, I came out of that concert drenched like a
Drenched as
bitch.
hell. My
But-
shirt looked like I just jumped in the pool.
Yeah, that shirt weighed at least another 10 pounds
for real.
of sweat.
And then we ended up on like one side of like the ground, and then I ended up literally like on the other side.
Yeah, it was like two
Like, people
different
were
times,
literally
just
just, like-
moving you, and you just had to get in where you
Yes.
fit in, and you
Yes.
just moving, sloshing around. But the concert is still alive.
Like, yeah, if you've been in a mosh pit, like, then you
Yeah,
understand.
he played everything I wanted to hear. Well, almost everything. It was one song, but it was like
Did he play popping?
He did.
Yeah,
Damn, I would have went crazy.
He did. He played that. He played. There was some songs I was surprised he played. He played "Mad About That." I wasn't surprised he played "Sorry About That." When he played "Mad About It," I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like,
I was
the transition.
Expecting him to, that transition is like he was having crazy. Was live, and then
Taliban. I was expecting him to play that, but that was hard. And then the dick eating in that concert was crazy. I saw at least 5 niggas.
The what? The what?
The dick riding. Nigga, I saw at least 5 niggas in that damn concert with turbans and scarves on their head. White niggas. Hey, shout out to the white niggas, man. Shout out to our white listeners, you know what I'm saying? We support you, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes y'all be bugging. It's like sometimes we be bugging, but it's all good. Just as long as we're able to recognize that and move forward. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, wow, I never. And I love Yeet. But I'm not wearing no damn turban because of that nigga.
He came late as hell too.
He did. I told you. We walked in there. He came like at 9:30.
Like 9:30, and then doors open like at 7.
Yeah,
he didn't have an opening act.
He did. He had.
Well, yeah, there was like an MC that came.
It was MC, and then
September's
Rich and somebody
before
else
him, and then Lil Summers was up there too. I don't know if y'all know who Lil Summers is. Well, for our listeners, he's like very known in like the SoundCloud, like rap. So like he like one of them SoundCloud like legends.
Rappers.
Yeah, he one of them SoundCloud legends for real.
He paid away.
Pretty much, yeah. A little bit.
I don't know about all that. But.
Well, I don't know about paved the way, but he's
definitely Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi.
Well, yeah, them too. But yeah, he's known within the SoundCloud community.
Okay.
So yeah,
they definitely had some good songs, and then it was just like another 30 minutes of just no Yeet, and everybody's in the crowd like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And
that was good that they did that though to calm everybody down. I ain't gonna lie, I was getting pissed off. I was like, bro, I might
because like, bro, people were moshing to fucking September's Rich and that other dude.
His shit was live too.
It was live, but this is like he's not even out here yet, and you have people having to go to the back because they
mosh pitting,
passing out from the damn heat
for real,
or like just being pushed around.
Oh god!
I never fell. I never got close. I was leaning to the side, but
they picked
no floor.
Yeah, they picked me up.
That's the thing. Like the people in that crowd, they were pretty cool. Like they were making sure people were like good. Like if someone said they got to go to the back, they made a way.
For real, yeah. That was the good thing about it.
Yeah. I wish they was like that. I went to the Isaiah Rashad concert. Man, people was moshing to like the chill songs, and I was like,
"How do you mosh to?"
Was that at Astroworld or
no? That was at House of Blues.
Oh, okay.
Like when I heard like a nigga bumped into me,
he was
like,
at Astroworld though, huh? Or I think he was.
I don't even know. But somebody jumped next to me and I was confused. And then they bumped me. I said, bro. I said, we listening to For the Squad. Why you jumping to this hoe? This the most chill song.
Yeah, and then like that, they were playing like chill, like just kind of like chill songs at the beginning when we were walking in before. Like they made like prior to the DJ actually coming out and playing music, maybe the livest song they played in there was like some Drake shit. I can't remember. It was like very male. They knew they couldn't play no nigga shit while like before any artist came out there. So yeah, I kind of looking back at that, that was a great experience. That was my first non-college concert.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was like my second one because I went to the Pierre one that was last year. It was at Warehouse Live and it was good. Like I liked it. I love Pierre. It was probably about like the same like hype as like this one. But I mean Pierre's his music is like a little bit more chill than Yeats. Like not too mosh heavy, you know what I'm saying? But like you can still like get hyped to the shit. Yeah. And then like I went with my friend. So yeah, we had a good time.
Okay.
That was live. But yeah, I guess back to songs I got on repeat, definitely Rolling. If y'all listen to me, that song's on repeat. That or Never Again by Yeet. Just like some other artists. been listening. I made actually like a Houston, like Texas playlist for Apple Music. I sent it to one of my friends. Shout out Coco. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So made that. Listened to a lot of that, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've been listening to. Just Yeet and just like Houston shit, I guess, like Southern rap.
Okay. What about you, Cam?
Shit, my rotation. I
say these niggas more organized because Spotify makes this shit for them. Come on, Apple Music, y'all gotta get it together.
Hey, Spotify,
y'all gotta get it together.
I ain't gonna lie, Spotify is kind of on the up and up. They kind of beating the Apple Music in the dust right now. But my rotation, for those of you who know like ASAP Mob or like heavy with like ASAP Mob, I fuck with Rocky and like ASAP 12E and like pretty much ASAP Nasty and like everybody else that's like in the mob. But one member who I feel like is very, very slept on is ASAP Ant. This man, oh my gosh, bro. I don't even like he's been like, you know how it has like your top 5 artists? He's been like on my top, like he's been like my number one like artist like streamed for like the past 3 years.
Oh, you talking about when they do the rap?
When they do the Spotify rap, yes. Yeah, I have him like heavily in my rotation. And I got this one song, and it's like he's paving like his own way with like Merino Infantry, and it's like I went to like a couple of his pop-up shops. Me and Dana went to the one he had like this past March in Houston. Shout out to that. Shout out to the DJ Screw like shirts that they had. Them hoes was fire.
They were hard, but they were expensive.
Yeah, them hoes was kind of expensive. But I went last year. He had one in March last year, and shout out to that boy ASAP Ant, bro. For real.
Okay.
That boy.
What's your one song by ASAP Ant that you feel like you cannot get tired of?
It's this one song off of his group Merino Infantry. It's called Futuristic Diamonds. That shit.
The whole code.
That beat go insane, bro. Like, for those of y'all that like know me, like
I know I never listened, like heard you play that in the car.
Yes, you probably heard me play that shit. I have that shit like it's like my number one. It's like at the top. You know, it has like the number one at the top. I've been having that shit on like heavy rotation. Like I'll put it on repeat. Shit going insane, bro. It's very, very slept on in the ASAP for real.
Okay. Got ASAP Ant. We got Yeet.
So my favorite, right now, it's not gonna change. My favorite artist, at least, I'm not gonna say the songs yet. My favorite artist off rip, if you know me, is Future, 21 Savage, and Gunna, and Isaiah Rashad. But my favorite,
you said you YSL,
huh?
Nah, but
hey. I don't
that shit.
We got him.
I don't need the people busting in my crib, man.
FBI, we got him, man.
Shout out to my slats. Ugly. Huh?
Whoa.
No, but
y'all hear this?
One song I got on repeat right now for real is "Poppin' by Yeet." I'm not gonna lie, I listen to that whole every day.
Every day.
It's wild. That's usually, if that's not the first song I listen to, that's the second song I listen to in the car.
Honestly, I would say the best song on that album, pre-deluxe, because I'll say there's I have 2 different songs, both pre and prior deluxe, but pre-deluxe probably Just Better. Like, cause it's just like you listen to that song, you're like, everything I'm doing is just better, and like, damn, everything I'm doing is just better than you. Like it just gets you in that mood. Like, bro, I'm better than this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it just gets you in that mindset. That Rolling, it's good. But I wouldn't say it's the best. It's just it's a very entertaining song to listen to.
It is, yeah.
If you listen to it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, so popping one of them.
Yeah, Poppin' definitely top 3, top 5.
Another song that I got on repeat is "I'm That Nigga" by Future. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's all go hard
That's
too.
a good song. Yeah.
if I ever feel like I'm a little like, I won't say down, but if I just feel like, yeah, today's been rough, I'll turn on that hoe. I'm at 100% again. I'm in the car. I'm that nigga. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll be in the car turned.
Like, okay, Future.
That, and then I'm trying to think. No Smoke by D Savage and Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah, I remember that. These Savage go hard too.
Yeah, those are 3 songs I kind of got on repeat right now.
I don't remember that song. I had to listen to it. But okay, we got some pretty solid playlist. Isn't D Savage from Houston? Or am I tripping?
No,
I don't know where that nigga
I
from.
don't know. I don't know where he
I may be getting confused with somebody else. But
That nigga down the street right now.
Did I hear my name mentioned?
Nigga
shout
knock on the door.
shout out to Houston, man. Shout out to Hat Club for coming down to Houston, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Hat
Oh
Club.
my goodness. So
Even though I'm still a little bit salty that when we left, I just found out that freaking Bum B pulled up.
yeah, so earlier we were there. Like at the time we were recording this, Hat Club had a little thing shindig in Houston, and we're down there. We in line. We get there at 9.
Boy.
The line is stretched out to like from one side of the block to the other side of the block, past another street, past a block, actually on the other side of the block. So we over there. I'm thinking like, okay, I've seen these lines because this isn't the first time they've had these events. Not in Houston, they've had them in like their, I guess, most popular store in New York and like other places, and the lines were crazy. But I see, I'm like, this isn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm like, okay. We get there at 9. The line don't really start moving until 10:30, really 10:40, and then it starts moving at around 11. Someone was on the megaphone just saying, "Oh, are you ready? Are you ready?" He said, "Are y'all ready?" Like 5 different times. I'm like, "Nigga, yes, we're ready. We trying to get these damn hats."
Hey, bro, what you think, bro? We out here sweating bullets.
Sweating bullets. It's hot as hell. This is Texas heat. Houston heat, so it's humidity. You got humidity. You in a damn Shrek swamp, nigga.
For real. Booty sweat, cheek, heat. Goddamn.
So we in the line, we moving a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna get these hats. You know what I'm saying? Altogether, they had 6 Astros hats. It was for a drop that they had. Two of the hats were part of the drop, and then the other 4 of the Astros hats, at least, were like just other random hats that they've had in like previous drops and other, I guess, ones that they didn't have in the drops, but correlate with that. So, and then they had some shirts. The shirts were live, but the main reason why I was in that line is because they had a Colt 45s one that I wanted, and with each hat you got a pin. It was like an astronaut pin with 2 beer cans on the side of his head.
And it came for free.
And it came with any purchase of a hat. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling pretty confident. Old dude Benny said he comes in the line. He's like, at the rate it's going, everybody should get max 2 hats per person. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. That sounds fair.
Let's speed it up.
So we making progress.
come on,
we making way. We get a little bit closer, but not close enough. And the line just kind of gets stagnant from there. This is around like closer to 12.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like, yo, what's going on? And the line's like slowly creeping up, and then it stops, and then somebody comes out the gate and is like, oh, the iPads are overheating, so we gotta wait for the thing.
Apparently there were like 3. They had 3 iPads that they were checking people out on, and then 2 of the iPads, like Dane said, overheated.
I'm damn. Bro, yeah, they overheated.
They ain't have them inside.
No, it was outside. All of it was outside.
Oh,
and then they were under tents. It was nice. I honestly wish we could have got inside just like see the area. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, maybe one day they'll come back in the more recent years, but it was a good experience. Ended up because I knew I was like, if all else fails, I'm going online and I'm getting my shit. So that's basically what I did. I didn't end up getting the Colt 45, but I did get another hat. The Cardinals one. That shit live. I'm pretty happy with my purchase. We could have got the Colt 45s, but it is what it is. I got a very nice second. It was just at camp. He didn't get any hats.
I didn't get shit. I didn't get shit.
You should have robbed a nigga, bro.
Bro, there was people like buying them off people, I think. Like, I think one dude came back from he was like a little bit ahead of us, and then he came back and then he was like, "Yeah, I just bought this hat off somebody." I was like,
"Yeah, he said like $60." And Benny, he had some like old school Houston Rockets theme, like not the like the early 2000 Rockets themes, like the navy with the silver and red theme. And I was like, I almost was saying like, how much would that be? But I'm pretty sure he wasn't gonna sell that shit. Or even if it did, it would have been outrageous. And I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, you gotta fight me for this shit.
It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, for those who are in the fitted hat community, they understand how crazy Astros hats are sought after.
Like,
and my thing is like, the Astros are hated. At least, like, that's what I thought.
That's what I don't get.
Like, if the Astros are hated so much in the MLB community, why are niggas always buying these damn hats?
I mean, everybody that buy the hat don't watch baseball, so
exactly. Well, that one thing. Another thing is a lot of the logos, especially like at least the H with the star in it. That's gang related.
Oh yeah,
because on the other gangs in like LA and shit. And so there's that. And
it's just popular.
Yeah.
For what reason, I don't know. But it's like, those are always the ones
and it look
that
good. Shit.
Yeah. It does.
I was say, yeah.
It can go with a lot of fits.
Can't even lie.
That broken star
go hard.
Goes crazy.
Yeah.
I have like 2 broken star Astros hats, and those are definitely my rotation. Actually, I'm lying. I have 3. It's just
he lying. He got 4. No, I'm playing.
No, I don't. Actually, nah, but it is 3. Nah, it's just 3. But shout out to Hat Club. Hopefully, they come back to Houston. I know that
definitely a good experience.
Were burnt up
for real.
Okay,
yeah, they actually had like a U of H theme had there too.
Yeah. That was from like a previous drop.
Yeah, that was from like their college drop pack.
That one, and
I missed out on that one. I was like, damn.
I wanted to get that one too. I wanted to get the one from the ballpark snacks, and then the college drop one. I was like, damn, I ain't here for none. Remind me of fucking sneakers.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, it can definitely get like that, especially online. My thing is, bro, I had a good chance to get that Colt 45s online. It was just I'm tapping the shit.
Your phone too slow, nigga.
I got throttled.
You got to switch your provider.
I'm thinking about it.
This nigga got Verizon.
I have Verizon.
Yeah, you got to go to.
Niggas like us got T-Mobile.
Gotta go to T-Mobile or Sprint. Something else.
What you got?
Shit, neither one of those. But my phone works faster than that.
I was tapping my shit. Hella.
It didn't work. And I had full bars. Like, what is going on?
The full bars wasn't full enough. And then the thing I don't like is the shit. Like the Hat Club was like, it'll really hold you. It'll say like, oh, it'll say you're in line and it'll say it's available, but you gotta look at the wait time. If the wait time is longer than a minute, you ain't got the hat, bro. You're done. Especially if let's say you got the shit at 1:01, because they usually drop 1:00 Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
You got the shit at 1:01 or 1:02. Your wait time's 1 minute. You ain't get the hat, bro. By the time you go to checkout, it'll say sold out.
For real. That's what it did me when I was trying to get the Heineken one.
Me.
I was like, bro, it had me in that line for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I was like, bro.
Nah,
and then it's like when I got to checkout, it said out of stock. I was like, bro, what?
I guess speaking of hats, if they did like an anime one, that would go crazy.
An anime pack?
Yeah.
That would go crazy.
That would go hard.
I'd be in line.
What would be? I guess we could like see what hat they would do. I can already see automatically do like a Pittsburgh Pirates, like the pirate logo for One Piece.
They're gonna do Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and
Naruto. Definitely big 3. I can see them doing that.
They do those 3 for sure.
They had to be crazy. They did like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one.
Oh yeah.
Like they did like a old school Seattle Mariners S, and like made it design like for the S for like Star Platinum.
Yeah.
And then made it like Jotaro theme or Star Platinum theme, whatever.
Definitely make it Jotaro theme.
Yeah, I can see them doing
I
like
don't know if they might be hip to that though. Hopefully,
they probably are. And if they not, the audience is. I know they've been asking for that shit. I can see them doing like either Yankee or Mets Naruto theme one. With some other anime they probably do. They probably might do a My Hero one.
They could do a Death Note one.
Yeah, they could.
Oh yeah,
Like a Detroit Tigers Death Note or Arizona Diamondback Death Note one. I mean, shit. They probably working on that shit right now.
Bleach themed one.
Yeah, Bleach definitely. Shit, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hell yeah, Demon Slayer.
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
They would definitely do Demon Slayer just because how hype it
or
is.
My Hero.
Zetsu.
Yeah, that. Nah, bro.
As a Netsu Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers.
San Diego.
Yeah, it is.
No, that whole
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
Come on, Hack Club, get at me.
I got a question.
Yeah, it is.
What do y'all think? For y'all, who are some of like your most? I won't say. Who are some anime characters that you personally hate?
Zenitsu.
Why?
He sucks.
Break it down. Break it down.
Break it down for me, Cam.
He's a liability, bro.
How?
He's a liability.
The last arc, he was anything but a liability.
Nigga only turned up at the end of the entertainment arc, and he was bricked up. Nigga only fight for it when he bricked up.
When he bricked up and sleep.
Yes.
He a nigga.
Come on, bro. Nigga only fight for real when he horny. That don't make sense.
He got a clear mind. No, he don't.
And he bitch all the time.
But when he sleep, he on Zero Dark 30, nigga.
That nigga still change 6 when he sleep.
Zero Dark horny.
He only know one form.
But that holds 100%.
100%.
That whole is
Would you rather be a jack of all trades or a master of one? Like, you do everything good. Like, if you had a rating,
you do everything average.
Average.
You do everything at like a 70. Really, not even 70.
One
65
thing at 100%.
Okay,
but that's the only thing you can do.
The thing that counters him though is him bitching and crying in every single episode. And
Nezuko.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
That would just be annoying. Oh my god, bro.
Nah, Zetsu that nigga, bro. You just sleep. You sleep like him.
I'm woke.
You woke. You up.
Woke. I'm up.
Exactly. Let them know. Who's some other characters for you, Dana?
Definitely the first character that comes to mind is Sakura. Like, this may be cliche or already said, but she's just useless, bro.
That's cap.
That's definitely not cap.
That's cap.
She's useless.
That's cap.
Sakura is a more useful healer than her.
I just hear
the one girl in Naruto Shippuden with the red hair is more useful than her. I forgot it. I think it's like Taka or something like that.
You talking about the one that
with the glass that has like that fat ass crush on Sasuke?
Yeah, I was about to say that's obsessed with Sasuke.
She's more useful than her right now.
Debatable. Oh, right now. Okay. Oh yeah, you aren't. You haven't seen. Bro. You haven't seen the war. You haven't seen the war and all that.
The only thing Sakura Great has done is beat that one nigga from Nakatsuki, and that's it. She hasn't done shit. Another one. You may have not got to that part, but if you have, you can chime in. Polnareff.
Oh yes.
If you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know that nigga is useless as well. He's one of them niggas you cannot leave him by himself, or else he's getting waxed. And yeah, it's like JoJo always got.
And he was one of the.
And it's like it's really, if you think about it, at least for part 3, it's not even stand of the week type shit. It's what stand is whooping Polnareff ass of the week.
I was about to say, yeah. All right.
What shit is Polnareff getting into now?
What enemy kicking his ass this time?
What enemy kicking his ass now? So I would say Polnareff. That nigga suck.
Yeah, he sucks. Okay. What episode was that when he was getting his? I forgot what episode that was.
I'm talking about when he went to see that old lady.
Yes, it was.
And they were in that like dusty ass town.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. And then he's on the toilet.
Yeah, he was about to get his face smashed in the toilet or something.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
was what?
You have a whole This nigga suck,
bro.
When you get to that part, just you'll
stand
understand the
don't even know how to-
frustration.
barely
Yeah,
know how to
I'm
use
still
it.
at part 2.
Yeah,
He don't barely know how to use it. It's just like he's a liability. Like
he's a liability.
Liability boy.
The dog is more useful than him.
for real.
I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
For real.
Not
If
even
you
gonna
ain't
say
get
nothing.
that part, the dog is better than the dog is more useful.
Okay.
The dog is better than him. The dog.
Those are the only other two that come to my mind
All right.
right now.
I know
may
for,
think of some others.
for me, characters I hate. Fuck, I gotta lie. I'm not gonna lie. I be
That
some
boy said,
niggas. I be.
I hate niggas. I hate niggas. I hate.
I wake up a hater. I wake up extra early to hate.
Yeah, this nigga wake up like Pat Bev.
Glass.
I'm
I
trying.
thrive off negativity.
Who do I hate? In Attack on Titan, it's a bitch. You haven't seen her yet. In the final season, yes, she a bitch.
Damn.
That bitch Gabby. Fuck that bitch.
Respectable woman.
No, she's a kid. She's like 11 or 12.
No.
Or she's like, how old is Gabby? She's like 14 maybe. She's young. I know that. But fuck that bitch. You just have to see the shit she do. It's like, it's so fucking annoying. And like, when some people try to, I've heard some people try to justify some shit she's done. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Fuck this bitch. like she's so.
But she did this XYZ.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care.
And? Did I ask?
I don't like her. I didn't like who else did I hate? Or so most characters with like god complexions, I'm pretty cool with, but it's a few that I'm just like, bro, like Gilgamesh from Fate, he has a god complexion, but he's cool. Inaru from One Piece, NL, however you want to say him.
NL.
I don't like that nigga at all.
That's the god.
That's who you gonna see. His name is NL, but
In one arc.
Skype, the one you on right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's his name.
okay,
NL.
okay.
'Cause I know they probably mentioned his name, but you
I
haven't
think.
seen.
Oh
him as much.
yeah. They did. I just
Yeah.
haven't seen him yet. That's
Yeah.
what I was talking about. Where that fat ass beam of light came down and it was
Yeah, like-
blew up the whole island.
Yeah, him. I don't know. That was like when
And
I was
kill
watching that
somebody.
hoe, like Skype. I was like, bro, I'm so ready for this arc to end, just because I hate. Like, I would just hate that nigga, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Gets a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I was like,
It
damn.
gives a lot of hate because of him, because he has arguably the most powerful devil fruit in the whole shit, and the problem with him is he's so lazy. He doesn't even utilize it to his full capacity, and it's like, well, that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to talk too much about like him finding Luffy. Obviously, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah, he's just annoying, and then like, I don't know. I just like most, and I'm like somebody. I really like villains. Like in shows, I usually like villains over the main, not the main characters, but most of the main cast. I usually like the villains up at the top with the main
Boy, be
characters.
thriving off negativity.
I do. I be thriving off hate. That's why I listen to Future. But it's just his character. I was like, I can't fuck with you, bro. You're just annoying.
You're not villainy enough.
It wasn't. You're not scheming enough.
yeah, it was weird.
You're not a menace enough.
Yeah, him, and then I think another character I kind of hate is from Full Metal Alchemist. His name is what's that nigga's name? Shao Tucker? Is that his name? For people that know the doctor, that's all I'll say. If you know exactly, let me see. Yeah, that nigga may be the one of the most evil niggas I've ever seen in the show, and that's saying some shit. That nigga's that's a villain I could never get behind. He not even
like villains.
I wouldn't even say he a villain. That nigga just he does something in the show, and you like once you realize what he does, you're like, holy fuck,
You crossed the line. Dude.
No, he erased the line. That nigga
He said, "What line?"
literally
What
Wanda?
what mouth? Yeah, so yeah, he's
You
definitely
ask a bitch what that mouth do, though.
Bro,
What mouth?
What? What?
No, I'm saying like you ask a little girl like what that mouth doing. They're like, what mouth? And then their mouth just disappears.
All right, next question. I'm trying to think.
Bro, when I went and saw Multiverse of Madness again, I was watching one of y'all's. I was listening, and when you brought up Black Bolt, he made that dumbass.
That's
grin.
dumbass grin, bro.
I was like, bro, really said. I was like, bro, what?
But it's like the thing is they didn't want to have to do that. They were trying to calm her down.
Man,
Bro, that's one thing I hate about
overconfidence.
like
I don't think it was over.
Nah.
Reed Richards was saying like, we have this nigga that can one shot you, but we
Yeah.
don't want to do that. We're trying to calm you down.
see that's the
And then she was like, fuck that.
Fuck all that.
that's the only part
I
about
want my kids.
yeah, that's the only part about like some TV shows and like movies and like shit like that. That's like I'm just like, bro, this whole it's already not realistic, but like some of the obviously it's not niggas got powers, it's not realistic. But like some of the actions people take, I'm like, bro, if you pull up on me and say you're gonna like kill me if I don't do this, I'm killing you instantly. I'm not saying nothing like if I was that
I'm not
nigga Black
hearing you
Bolt,
out.
as soon as I see her, I would have screamed in her face. Reed Richards would not have got a word in. She would have walked in and be like, give me. I was like, ah. It's like I'm not waiting.
Like, damn, nigga, I ain't get to say my piece. Man,
But
fuck
like
your piece.
exactly. I'm
Yeah,
like,
get rid of this.
I'm not
bitch
trying
right
to.
now.
I'm not trying to hear your plan. You already about to do something stupid. That's just like it was a tweet the other day. A nigga, they were like, if you wake up as Batman, what the first thing you do? And this nigga said, honestly, I'm killing the Joker off rip. And that nigga said, I'm killing the
I remember
Joker
you sent me
and
that.
broadcasting that hoe so everybody know it's a new time. It's a new time in
You ain't
Gotham.
Batman no more. You Red X.
You Red Hood.
Red Hood. If I say you're Jason Todd.
In the way.
You're Thomas Wayne Batman. You ain't Bruce Wayne Batman. Now, but speaking of Multiverse of Madness, so I saw this question, like people discussing it online, and thought I could get y'all's, I guess, take on it. Do you think if Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was a like limited series, would it have been just as good? Like a show?
Like a 6-episode show?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
It wouldn't
don't
have.
think so?
It would. I don't think it would have. The only
Like starting from original Doctor Strange? Is that what you
No, I'm saying like if Multiverse of Madness, instead of it being a movie, if it was a show,
and they still explain or
and
still.
it was just a show like on Disney Plus,
I think the only way
would it have worked better? Or
I want to say no, just because one, everybody doesn't have Disney Plus,
True.
and then the other part would be trying to keep everybody's attention week from week.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with Multiverse of Madness, it's like.
Everything in one.
Yeah, it was a lot of. I won't say it was a shit ton of stuff going on, but it was a good amount of stuff going on where like you need to be locked in watching.
Yeah.
But if you do it from week to week, you would have to end every episode on like a cliffhanger. In that aspect,
I mean, that would give time to like, recap. Not like recap, but like put pieces together. You know what I mean? And like go back and rewatch and all that. But if you're talking about like if it would have did numbers better than it being a movie, probably not.
yeah,
Because like I want to say people are asleep on Doctor Strange. Well, after this movie, they probably not. But it's like,
no, people are definitely sleep on Doctor Strange, and I think Disney knows that.
yeah,
Just through the marketing
Yeah.
of the movie, like you basically
you showed a lot of
spoiled almost half the Illuminati. On top of showing different scenes from
You talking about the
beginning,
trailers?
yes, in the
Yeah.
trailers, because you
I didn't
revealed
watch
Professor
any
X,
trailers.
and then in the later one
man.
you revealed Captain Carter.
I was like,
through
I'm
the
not-
shield.
y'all spoiled half of the
You
show, half of the
basically,
movie.
Yeah, that's why I
even
didn't
though
watch
it
them.
was a blurry picture, people had their opinions. You basically spoiled Captain Marvel in one of them when she bust through the
rocks
wall.
or whatever. Yeah.
The only one you didn't spoil was Black Bolt and Mordo. I mean, not Mordo.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, John Krasinski, Reed Richards. Which is two
Everybody's
people out of
favorite,
the six.
everybody's favorite cameo.
Yeah.
So it's like you pretty much
I ain't gonna lie, I
revealed.
was like, is that Jim? I was like,
You
it's
pretty
my
much
nigga Jim.
revealed majority of the Illuminati through your trailers, on top of like different everything but the ending in terms of that final fight scene. So they and I said this in the first episode we did. I was like, I don't know how much faith Marvel has in Doctor Strange because they literally threw everything in the kitchen sink in these trailers.
I don't know if it's about faith. I think it's more about like I won't say a lot of people, but something I've noticed a lot is people's like attention span is so like short, and then it's like they need that added like, oh, this is gonna be in the movie factor now. It's like that's why a lot of movies I notice they show almost the entire movie because they're trying to keep people's attention, but at the same time that kind of takes away from it. So
yeah, it can. I mean, I
still
still enjoyed the movie,
but
I think it would have took it to another level if they just like they had the teaser, you reveal evil Doctor Strange. I'm like, oh, okay. And then in the official trailer, you just have like the scene where Wanda's talking to Doctor Strange, the scene when the Cloud pulled the Camotage, and maybe some extra stuff when Doctor Strange is finding Sinister Strange. That's it. Very little Illuminati shit.
Yeah.
And then at the end, so Professor X doing this.
That finger point he did.
That finger point. That shit had me rolling in the theater, bro. That shit had me dying. I was like
rolling like his neck.
Nigga, his neck was gone.
That boy
was it
had no neck.
Nah, I think but for it, if it became a series, I don't think it'd keep people's attention. Because even if it was like because it still would have to have that horror aspect. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't really know how horror TV shows work. Because I don't think I've ever really watched a TV show that's like horror.
If I had to gauge, let's say if it was a show, they'd probably do it similar to that show Ash versus Evil Dead. I don't know if y'all seen any of that, but basically like it still has some horror elements in there, but it's campy. Like it's not over the top. Like
the
crazy,
director
but it's still
of
comedy.
Multiverse of Madness, it was from the director who
it was Sam Raimi. So I'm saying like who directed that show, I believe, and it'd pretty much be similar to that if it was a Disney Plus show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. In my mind, that hoe would not be good as a TV show.
As a TV show, nah, it wouldn't do as much numbers.
Yeah, I feel like the plot. I feel like you can do more with like the fleshing out stuff, but it would kind of. I feel like it'd be too long at that point. It would be kind of like, all right, bro, where's the ending?
Like when this shit go in?
Yeah, like you showing
like
me,
Hawkeye.
like you can show me all of it. a little bit, but like because you could have showed me you could have showed me Wanda reading that entire book. You could have showed me America Chavez's entire backstory. You could have showed me Defender Doctor Strange's entire like shit before. But like at the end of the day, I'm be like, bro. Where the ending at this point? Because like I'm sitting here for 4 weeks and I haven't, and we got 2 more weeks left, and I'm halfway through.
I hear you guys, and I say y'all have valid points. I was respectfully disagree only because with the show you can kind of flesh out.
Okay, glass.
Well, on to the next question. I was saying like with each episode you can actually like flesh out each multiverse. Like they can go like each episode is like a multiverse of the week, and each thing if you have them in there and and then by the end you can explain why they're going to the next, and it all builds to the end.
But if you do it, but at the same time, if you do it like a multiverse of the week, it wouldn't really be a Doctor Strange movie or show as much. It'll be a multiverse show. It wouldn't be a Doctor Strange show.
I think so. I mean, if you keep it Doctor Strange,
but then it's no point to do entire multiverse breakdowns then. Because you still have to focus on Doctor Strange. It would be at that point, it'd be a multiverse show. And then I feel like at that point, it's kind of just like, it's still the aspect of like, bro, what is the end goal? If it's not, if we're doing it fully, like even though this is a multiverse movie, it was still, the multiverse wasn't like, I'm diving into every multiverse 100%. I'm just getting the small aspects I need that pertains to Doctor Strange and I'm dipping. So if you do it like in the show, you do full breakdowns like, this is the multiverse with fucking Spider-Man 2099,000 XYZ Tron. Like you're getting all this info, and you just dip. It's like, damn, okay, you fleshed out this story, but it's still all these loose ends on the back end of it. So I feel like, and then for the average person that's watching it, it's gonna be confusing because for us, we're saying, oh, it'll be live, but like
That's
we
what I was saying.
we
Back
know
to,
Marvel.
Like, people getting confused. It's like people who aren't like heavy in the Marvel and
like
that
a regular
aren't
person.
Marvel fans. That's why it was so. That's why they hated it or didn't like it. I was like, okay, obviously you're not gonna like this shit because you don't know. You're not hip. You're not hip.
Yeah.
So it's like,
so even with the show, you would have to.
Yeah.
Even if you break it down,
your
it will
research
be
a little
it will
bit.
be almost like a information overload for the regular
That's what
like
one
a
of my
regular
friends said.
watcher. For Marvel, for like niggas who watched every movie and know comics and research shit, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is the great shit ever." But for like for a marketing standpoint, for like a regular person, if I just came in there, I've maybe seen some of the shows, but I'm not like in depth. I'm not going on YouTube looking up shit. I'm just watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, this is a lot of shit being thrown at me at once, and I'm kind of like overloaded. Yeah, yeah. So like that's where you're gonna lose out on money if you Disney.
the fuck is a Book of Ashanti?
I mean, they can have an episode where they not talk about the Vashanti, but they can have that predicated
Scarlet Witch.
to
Who?
Vashanti,
Yeah,
and then while Wanda is still traveling through the multiverse,
Illuminati.
I personally think it would work. The movie still worked, but I don't think a Disney Plus show would be bad. It's just only
It wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't.
Not-
We're not
wouldn't
saying
be
it would be
bad.
bad.
It
We're
right,
just
wouldn't
saying.
be-
I
we're
think
just
it still
saying-
works, though.
We're just saying the amount of info and breakdown you would have to do for that show would overload the average watcher.
The average watcher. Mm-hmm.
Like the average person that has Disney Plus, but they're like, okay, I want to dive into some Marvel shit. Without watching that, that's gonna be like an overload.
A handful.
Yeah, because like even with like the older movies, it wasn't like information overload. Like Iron Man 1, that whole simple to follow. It's like nigga, he got kidnapped. He got his suit. He find his old boss. That's all I need to know.
Got a hole in his chest, and
Yeah,
Mr. Obadiah turned his back on me.
yeah. That's kind of. So that's why I feel it would be kind of like a information overload.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
RP Iron Man.
I disagree,
shout out
That
but
nigga gone
Iron Man. Who's y'all's favorite character?
in the MCU.
MCU or Marvel in general? I have like two.
Marvel in general.
Yeah.
Fuck, I like the Hulk stories. That's why I hate how his design looks in the MCU. I'm not gonna lie. I've tweeted about this many times. I hate his design. He looks
In the MCU, is it?
Yeah, the MCU's version, like the Mark Ruffalo version. I like the Incredible Hulk. I like how that design. That design looked like he looked like he was menacing and shit. Like this one looks goofy a lot of times to me.
Like he a goofball.
Yeah, he looks dumb. I like the Hulk.
I like the model they did up until Age of Ultron, and I think after that we pretty much. I think he looked nice in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
In terms of like the actual like CG Hulk, and then
Endgame, he looked smaller than what he was.
well, yeah, because it's like that's
like,
Professor
damn.
Strange, and then the nigga was in a sling.
Mm-hmm.
Professor
Good.
Hulk.
Yeah,
He's in
Professor-
Strange.
Huh?
I got the
Oh, yeah,
brains
my bad, Professor
and the
Hulk.
bronze.
I was like,
Hulk out.
I was like, please get this dude off my screen, bro.
It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, I like Hulk. I like Black Bolt, Iron Man, Human Torch, and Wolverine. Those are the ones off the top of my head I can say. And Ghost Rider.
I'd probably say Iron Man, Doctor Doom, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. That's it.
I say for me, it's Iron Man, and I really like Silver Surfer. Like I've liked him for a little while. Like his backstory, like the whole NORAD backstory, and how he basically just wanted to like. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He if you want to talk about somebody who put the team on his back,
On his back. On
he
his
put
surfboard.
basically, yeah. Nigga put the whole world on his back.
No, Silver Surfer.
Fuck that nigga Galactus.
That nigga-
But no, Silver Surfer, he go hard. All bro wanted to do was just travel the stars.
I nigga Galactus put you on a 360 deal.
For real.
Yeah.
Become my herald
What?
Yeah, he signed the most fucked up deal in the world.
in the galaxy.
He needed a platform.
Yeah, that literally surfboard.
Y'all ugly.
But Silver Surfer go hard. What's another one? Thor, he pretty cold.
It's just like the Thor in the comics is not the Thor we see in the MCU. Thor in the comics is typically like dull, like obviously old. Well, not old, but in terms of like his mannerisms, like he's very serious.
He's very Viking.
Yeah.
Northman.
Yeah, like that. And it's like obviously you get the playful one because like if you want to do comic book accurate Thor, it's not gonna be this bubbly like humorous guy that we get in the MCU. Is this gonna be this bland ass nigga, blind? It's like it's not really much you can do with that character, which is I think they were kind of doing that in the first Thor, and then
that movie was not good.
It wasn't the first trilogy.
The first one was okay.
The first Thor was not good.
The first one was not.
It was
that hoe
okay.
That hoe. I have not rewatched that hoe to this day. That hoe is so bad to me.
And then I think after the second one, they realized like, okay, we can have some fun with this character.
Let's throw Infinity Stone in there.
And then they did, and then they've
I heard
made
a lot of
success
niggas was
since.
hating on saying Dark World was worse.
Because it is.
It's not. It's
Worse than the first one.
It's
Yes.
definitely nowhere. The first one is ass.
No, it's not.
Nigga, that is
Worse than Dark
World.
Dark World
develops so
What?
much.
That's what I'm saying.
Dark World
develops
so much for Loki and the
We
whole
know that
universe.
now because of the movies after that. At the time, that movie was ass.
At the time,
the movie was not good, bro.
Dana,
There's no way you can sit here
Dana,
and tell me that movie was good.
at the time, that hoe is way better than Thor 1.
No, it was not.
If you go into Thor 1 and say that hoe is better than Thor 2, you're delusional.
No, nah, it wasn't.
I think the movies preceding that made it better than what it actually is. The movie is not good.
That movie definitely is good.
No, it's not. The best parts of that movie was Loki.
Then you don't like character development.
The only person that had character development was Loki.
It definitely wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Thor had character development. Loki had character
Barely.
development.
No, I said Loki. He was the best part of the movie. That's it.
What's her name? Thor girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She was She was in a coma for most of the movie.
Okay, but it wasn't even really her fault that she had the.
Yes, it was. What are you talking about? No one told her to touch that damn rock.
Nigga, she phased through the earth. How she gonna know?
But that movie was not good.
You sleep.
I'm asleep then, I guess. That movie was not good.
Nigga,
Sleep like your boy.
The movies after that made it better than what it is. During the time that movie sucked.
no, it didn't.
It's definitely the worst Thor, in my opinion.
Fuck
The
no.
worst?
Yes.
Fuck no. The
Thor
worst
the
Thor.
Dark was
The
not
worst Thor is
good,
Thor.
bro.
You really gonna tell me that fucking ugly ass wig in Thor 1 with fight and that nigga fighting that dusty ass destroyer armor?
That nigga was
That destroyer. That destroyer armor
That
was
destroyer.
the stupidest shit. I was like, bro.
I was like, he mid. He's so
the whole
mid.
nigga, it took 40 minutes for that nigga to. It took almost the whole movie for that nigga to get the hammer.
Because he wasn't worthy. That was the whole point.
And that movie was not
the
fucking
movie
good.
you building up. He had to find his worthiness.
It was no
and
build
he
up in
did.
that hoe.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't, bro. That hoe is not good.
You can't tell me no different, bro. The movies after that, like Avengers and all these other shit that dealt with Infinity Stones and shit, made Thor: The Dark World better than what it was because of the shit that Thor: The Dark World implied. But at the time, that movie was not good.
Nigga, we not.
It ain't Captain Marvel.
Nigga, we ain't talking about that at the time. We talking about right now. That hoe is definitely better than Thor 1. He trying to put stipulations on this hoe.
Movie's still not good.
That hoe is better
longevity,
than Thor 1.
bro.
No, I refuse.
This nigga not a real artist, bro. He don't know art.
What are you talking about?
This nigga here a fraud. Y'all heard it here first, man. This nigga Dana don't know movies for real.
Nah,
This nigga don't
the
be.
movie was not good.
This nigga don't know how to break down shit.
and
That's
people
crazy.
listen to this know.
I will die on that hill for the rest of my life. That Thor movie was good as fuck.
Whoa,
That hoe was good as fuck. And I've said, you know what's crazy? I said that hoe on Twitter before, and niggas said, you actually right, niggas.
No, he's not.
Niggas have backed me up on Twitter.
That movie was not good.
That movie was good.
Got some Thor stands out there.
Definitely on the lower tier.
Hell no.
I'm not. Okay.
Nigga, I'll say Captain Marvel better than Thor 1.
Okay.
You're bugging. You're bugging. That movie was not good.
Nigga, Thor 1 was not good at all.
It wasn't good. In my opinion, it wasn't good.
I'm not saying the movie was great, but
We know that
it
wasn't
definitely
great.
wasn't worse than Thor 2. That was like the worst one.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Trust me.
The
Trust
only
me.
character that had character development was
Who told you?
me,
told you-
yo, nigga that watched the movie.
This nigga got to deal with somebody. They was like,
No, it doesn't.
somebody influenced his
I
thoughts.
swear
You
to
can have,
God,
you can,
Who is paying you to say this?
you can have
Nobody.
your, you
This
can have
is
your own
from
opinion.
Dana Gilmore's thoughts.
You can have your own opinion, man. It's okay.
And I am. I'm sticking to it.
Damn.
Shit. You know what?
It's good to be
Tomorrow I'm rewatching both of them in order. I'm watching Thor and I'm watching Thor: The Dark World, and I'm gonna get back to you.
Sound good.
Go ahead.
But there's Thor: The Dark World is not a good movie, bro.
This nigga wanted that
not
hoe to
good.
be jokes and happy all the time.
No, I'm
See,
no, I'm
this is
not.
this. You know what this shows you? This know what this shows you? This shows you when you change a little bit in the fucking Marvel formula, niggas reject it because this wasn't this wasn't a typical Marvel movie with all the jokes and shit.
Nah.
So it's just like
Nigga,
multiverse. No.
Iron Man was serious, and that movie was good. Iron Man 1?
Iron Man 1 was hella good.
I'm saying it was good, but I'm saying it wasn't all jokes.
But that was the first like Marvel movie. That doesn't count.
Okay, Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk, nigga. That's not even MCU yet.
You said it is.
I said back then it wasn't.
I'm talking about we're talking about right now, right?
Yeah,
In the whole timeline.
Yeah. And look. Wait. What am I saying? That whole was the way Thor: The Dark World is. It was different from regular Marvel movies, right? The conglomeration of all of them. Multiverse of Madness is a little different from the conglomeration of all the Marvel movies, and niggas are like, "Oh, Multiverse of Madness is different," so I ain't trying to fuck with it. It's the same shit. They both good movies.
No, they're not. Multiverse of Madness is. Thor: The Dark World is not.
You're bugging.
That movie was not good.
This nigga. I need a new co-host,
man.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit crazy.
It's not a good movie, and it's okay.
These niggas finna fight.
You know,
These niggas finna fight.
The MCU has
He ain't trying to square up for
the
real.
MCU has a bunch of different ones. I ain't
trying-
fighting you over a damn thing.
He ain't trying to box
Did
for
These boys finna box.
I'm not buying someone over a movie take. I'm not a clown.
We ain't about to box, bro.
I know.
We just playing, y'all. We not finna box.
Nah.
Oh my goodness. Somebody I ain't about to ask this question.
What was the question?
Somebody said besides Gara, who else gives off like evil child vibes? They said a different word, but just read what this says at the bottom. I'm not saying that.
I honestly would say the dude with the black hair from Promised Neverland. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck.
They out of pocket.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Him. Obviously Sasuke. I don't care what nobody says. Sasuke definitely gave that vibe. And Naruto. Not to the level of Gaara.
Naruto, get off my nuts. Damn.
No, can we talk about that, please? Can we please talk about that? Why is Naruto spending 90% of the show on Sasuke's dick,
chasing,
knowing damn well the leaf does not fuck with these niggas? Fuck the leaf.
Chasing Sasuke.
I'm not gonna say any more because it's spoiling. You probably got to that part. You definitely didn't.
Hell no.
So
I just kind of know.
but
I mean, yeah,
fuck the leaf.
I just kind of know.
I'm trying to think. Other characters who give off that vibe. Fuck. Damn, off the top of my head.
What's his name from My Hero?
Who?
Dude with the black bird.
Oh,
With the dark shadow.
Really? I don't think think so. I would say
One with Ragnarok, Tokiyomi.
Yeah, Tokiyomi. I wouldn't say him. I would say dude with the purple hair. I think his name was like Shino. Something like
Which
that.
one?
The one that
Grape?
if you spoke not him, not him.
not
The dude,
Mineta.
not Mineta.
Oh,
the dude who, if you talk to him, he could control
your
you.
mind.
Is it
Damn,
it's
Dane,
not
can you
shit.
speak? I was stuck for a minute.
I want to say his name start with an S.
Remix.
It definitely starts with an S.
Is it Shin?
But him,
Yeah, it's Shinzo. It's Shinzo.
yeah,
I was,
Shinzo.
Yeah, I was right. Dobby gives off that vibe from My Hero.
yeah,
That nigga. For niggas that read, all I'll say this: that nigga Dobby's a demon, ain't he? That nigga's a demon. That's all I'm gonna say. That nigga's character development over these last arcs is.
I'm already hearing.
It's 100% on go.
I believe you.
Yeah, that nigga's that nigga.
Oh yeah.
That nigga fits that.
I would say, I'm trying to think of someone from Baki.
That nigga who had all the modifications in his body. I don't know his name.
Jack
I just
I wouldn't say him, not him. He that nigga.
Jack Han.
He not that. He not on that kind of time. He on
No, the one who had like the weapons on his body. He had like a bomb on his
Doyle.
chest.
Oh,
That
Doyle?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Doyle.
Him. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to say not Jack.
Yeah.
He gave off like the definitely bully kind of vibes. Not even bully. Like I'm gonna just punch you because I feel like it. Kind of type shit.
The
And you
insane.
can't do shit
Bro,
about
in
it.
the manga, bro. Oh my god. Those of you who like read the manga, it's this one part where he fights like this like the caveman.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yes, bro. That nigga.
This caveman is
something serious, bro. They got this nigga. They call him Pickle in the manga. Like, yes, like his name is Pickle, and it's like literally like how the whole show is. Everybody wants to fight the strongest person.
Yeah.
So it's like they hear about this nigga. They saying he's stronger than Yujiro.
And Yujiro's the
And
strongest
Yujiro is the
creature.
strongest creature in the world.
world.
That's Baki's dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Baki's dad.
And it's like everybody just wants to fight this nigga. And it's
Right.
like they have Pickle like in this arena, like just vibing. He just in there. And it's like they bring him like the most feared like animals on the planet, like tiger, lion, goddamn grizzly bear, all that. And then like the animals literally like cower in fear
Damn.
towards him because he's like a little animal, because he's like this nigga fought like T-Rexes and shit.
Oh, he's literally a caveman.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
I thought
literally
they-
a
I thought
caveman.
He's
No, he's
literally a
literally
caveman
a
from the
caveman from-
caveman
Oh,
time.
shit.
They thought
From
him
BC.
out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
they
that
thought him
that
out.
nigga's nickname was just caveman.
No. This nigga
about to
is
Cameron,
like
please
this
explain
nigga
to the
is-
audience.
This nigga is literally like a caveman who they thawed out, and it's like present day, and they have him like kept in like at first he's like he has his own like I guess exhibit or whatever you want to call it. And it's like niggas try and break into the exhibit to try and fight this nigga. Yes. And then yes, bro.
Trying to
Bro,
break
you
it
need
down.
to watch this
I'm trying to
show.
break
You
it
gotta
down
watch-
and fight
You gotta
Harambe.
watch this show. They haven't animated this part yet.
Yeah, they haven't animated it
But
yet,
okay.
you just need to watch this
just
show.
gotta
I've
watch
been
this
trying
shit,
to get
bro.
Feeq on that shit. Like, if you just looking for a show,
Baki is
I got a
probably-
long ass list, bro. I'm so
yeah,
behind
bro.
this.
if you just want to watch a
Baki's
show with
probably, like,
niggas
one of my-
throw
Yes,
hands,
these niggas literally
Just
just
throw
throw
hands.
hands, bro.
if you don't care about nothing else, you want to see hands thrown.
Their rule
Watch
of fighting is there are no rules.
Yeah,
They quote verbatim like the rule is there are no rules.
this is
So,
from
like,
the
it's
manga,
just-
from the show.
Like, nigga, I'ma see you when I see you type shit. And like niggas just like no use any type of fighting, any of that. And it's like, but back to like Pickle, his name, that's his name. Like they have him in like fast forward to like the arena part. They have him in the arena, and then it's like, you know, these dudes like those are all that know Kairetsu. People like him, they try and go fight him. And it's like the scene where Kairetsu fights him, those of y'all that know that have gotten to that part, bro. That man was about to lose his whole life. That man was finna risk it all, bro. It's like, they'll put up a fight. They'll put up a fight, like trying to fight this man, but it's like this man just got like literal like nerves of steel because they try and like go for his neck, but it's like like they say like his neck. What do you go? I'm not good at anatomy.
Like the back of his neck, basically.
Yeah, like his neck bone.
spine.
Yes, like
His neck.
I don't know if you call it vertebrae or whatever, but like it's so thick. Pause. It's just like it's so like they can't like knock him unconscious, and it's like you know how like when your brain touches one part of your skull and that like
you get a concussion.
Yeah, you get a concussion. Like they can't do that. And you got this nigga Baki fighting like basically conjuring up aura of like imaginary. This nigga's basically fighting imaginary people.
Yeah, so Baki's, I guess if you want to call it a superpower in like the show, is he has like
And
basically ultimate shadow boxing. So he can conjure up the essence of whoever he want to fight and just fight him.
I seen that on the trailer. Before.
Yeah, you probably seen it. So it was one time.
It's on Netflix.
I'm saying this isn't a spoiler because it's in the fucking trailer. But he conjures up a essence of who is it? Mike Tyson.
Yes, it's Mike Tyson. They call him Iron Michael in the manga.
It's basically Mike Tyson.
The nigga
conjures
Mike
up
Tyson.
Mike Tyson's essence and is fighting Mike Tyson in the middle of the street.
Yes.
But obviously to the regular person,
the kids
he's just
like,
fighting air. Like he's just shadow boxing. Like
the kids watching him, he's all like, who's he fighting? Like, I actually feel like somebody's like shadow boxing him. And then the kid's like, it's Iron Michael. Like, nigga, Mike Tyson? Like, this nigga's really fighting Mike Tyson's ghost right now. Mike Tyson in his prime. Not old Mike Tyson, not in his prime. Like, when he at his peak.
Nigga, one hit a quarter.
Basically. 30-second match. Mike Tyson. That's how long it was, right?
Yeah, I think so. Probably was less than
it was
that.
Under
I don't
a minute,
know.
right?
Yeah, it definitely was. But,
I was like, damn.
That nigga pick was something serious. And it's
Pick
like,
was
tell him what
something-
happens when he lose. Like when the people that he fight lose.
Oh, he eat him.
Huh?
Yes. Like when he that's his He eats them niggas, bruh. He eats them niggas.
Bro, anybody named after a fucking food is a demon. If you ever walk into a nigga, that nigga say, yeah, my nickname ribeye. Just walk away, bro. That nigga about to dog walk. My nickname hamburger. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, yeah, he eats the niggas.
What the
Well, that's what he did to the dinosaurs he was fighting back in the day.
So he can't speak English, huh?
No, he can't.
He just be making noises or something.
Yeah, he just be making noises.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was thinking, like Cam said back then, he was
a caveman.
He was a caveman. He's fighting to survive. So it's like back then he's fighting these woolly mammoths and these dinosaurs and killing them that are 10 times his size.
Yeah.
So he's beating them, and obviously when you kill, like when you beat them, back then you killing your prey.
You're hunting.
You're hunting.
He was hunting.
Yeah.
In a basically.
So it's like he in present day, he's thinking, okay, I'm fighting these niggas. I beat them. Nah, this is my prey. I'm about to eat this nigga. So he was eating. He bit off like Kyle.
Yeah, he bit off Kyle. This is probably a spoiler, but he bit off Kyle Retsu's leg, and like
fuck.
The crazy part is Kyle Retsu was like willing to die. Like if I lose, then like my fate will be like I will be his meal type shit. Like this man was literally willing to get eaten,
nigga,
just for the sake of fighting a nigga that's probably 10 times stronger than you. And then the nigga after him that fought, it was the master of the Dopo Orochi, the dojo, the master of the dojo. Yeah, that nigga was finna get slatted too. Like he bit it instead of his leg, but it was his arm. But before, like prior to his fight, he basically like trained up to like make his body like super like he was basically studying like to be like a whip in a sense. Like he wanted his like biters to be like so
fluid.
I remember that. They kind of talk
like,
about that in the show. It's like you move. It's like the style where you move your arms, like kind of like get your arms loose, and then your arms end up being like whips.
Yeah, he was basically training like basically all of his limbs and like all of his bones, like to be in a sense vertebrae and like just act as like whips. But like the impact of like his blow backfired on him because it made this nigga whole arm explode.
Fuck.
So it's like the impact, like basically the impact, like I don't know, like physics or whatever, like the
like
law.
Midoriya.
I don't know.
For every action,
Yeah, Midoriya, when he was first trying to use his powers, that nigga was Midoriya for real, no cap. But yeah, nigga whole arm basically exploded. And then, you know, Pickle, he like, I smell blood.
So they just got
Nigga basically says, time to feast. Bit his arm up. And then the crazy part was his, like, Dopo. Well, Dopo is the dude's dad, and then the short little bald dude who's like runs the fights, who's like head of the fight.
Yeah,
he was about to like tranquilize. Well, he did the same thing with Kairetu, but then he tranquilized him, and then he was about to tranquilize him again when he was fighting Dopo's son. But then Dopo came in and he was like, "Why are you interrupting my son's fate? If he's willing to die at the hands of Pickle, then let him." I'm like, what? He's telling
not
me
a good dad.
I was say Father of the Year? Hell no. You are not getting Father of the Year award because you really about to sit here and tell me you finna watch your own son die, get eaten alive by this random
Beast.
Ass nigga.
Random
nigga
ass from 10,000
nigga
BC.
from 10,000.
a demon from the past.
Yeah, so this
for
nigga
real.
ain't to be fucked with. They haven't gotten to this part in
that
the
nigga
anime
ain't.
yet, but
Yeah. And then Baki fights him too. But that fight go hard. I ain't gonna say much about it though, but that shit. But I mean, you know, Baki, he that nigga in the show. So
yeah.
you know that nigga gonna find some way to beat his ass.
A nigga named Pickle, bro.
I was about to say, I was like, Pickle.
Who named this nigga, bro?
I think the people that were tested on him.
I think so, yeah. Like the scientists. And it was like the scientists that thought him out were saying, like, y'all can't stop this man. No matter how many tricks y'all niggas got up y'all sleeves, it's like, it ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work.
I would have walked in that bitch with
Yeah,
a gun.
and this dude got muscles on muscles. Like he built just like Yujiro Hama.
I was say, yeah, he built exactly like Yujiro, but even they were saying like he probably stronger than Yujiro. I ain't got that far yet though, but that nigga something serious.
Yeah.
That nigga is something serious for real, for real.
All this to say, if you ain't on Baki,
I was saying, you need to hop on that shit, bro. For real, for real. Baki is, I've been saying it's probably like one of my favorite animes.
Initially, it wasn't for me at first, but I'm just like, cause I'm like, there's no real plot, but these niggas are going hard on these fights, and it's like I can't. It's like a car accident. I can't. I gotta watch the shit
For real.
And each episode just got better and better. And in the second season, when they added, I don't know if this is really a spoiler, but
And what you talking about?
old dude's son,
Who?
the other boxer,
Boxer.
his son, the one where he was fighting Baki and then he got his ass beat.
Oh, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew about him.
Oh yeah.
I knew about him.
Muhammad Ali Jr.
Yeah. Ali Jr.
Yeah, I knew about him in the show.
That was hard.
That dude, like they adding all these like real world. They got fucking George Bush in the show, bro.
They got George Bush.
They got George Bush in the
I was
show.
like, what?
That's one thing I've noticed about anime is they'll always find a way to put a president, a random U.S.
Like
president.
not
in the show.
everybody is like traditionally like Japanese. I mean, it's really just Baki and
His dad.
and then like everybody else is from different
Nationalities. Because Kyle Reza, he's Chinese.
Yeah, he's Chinese. Like he studies the ancient Chinese martial arts.
Yeah,
and
kung
then,
fu and stuff.
What's his name? Oliver. He from America.
Yeah, Biscuit Oliver.
Biscuit Oliver.
Oh, that black nigga.
swole ass, muscle
nigga.
on top of muscle. Goddamn. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Only thing that I don't like about how they did him was how they put him in prison. Like you telling me this the strongest nigga on
I didn't
the
like how he
yard?
basically had a white girlfriend, like a white.
Oh
love
yeah,
interest.
that shit. I was like, bro,
Like,
are you
bruh.
serious? Come on, dog, bro.
They ain't know.
I was about to say something, but let me stop.
Wow. I was just saying, like, wow. That's all I had to say
I
about
give him that look.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like like a pug.
Bro,
that dude.
that dude in that video. I remember them hoes dropped.
pugs.
I remember that hoe dropped. I was like what the fuck? What are you
he
talking
on?
about?
Oh my god, bro.
That's a
Why
bot.
is y'all- Yeah, he a NPC for real. He a real life bot.
Have y'all come across any
NPC?
NPCs in y'all's life?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
a
hella.
lot. Especially, bro. Once you go to college, you'll realize so many people are just
bots.
they just exist.
Yeah.
They're in their own bubbles. They don't. They really. It's crazy.
No,
it's crazy how many people don't know like real world stuff or stuff that in my mind should be like common knowledge. Like
Yeah.
some like my freshman year. No, it wasn't freshman year. It was like sophomore year. We was talking like everybody. We were all like in the dorms. We were talking about like cooking randomly, at fucking like 2 a.m. Just the random college shit you talk about.
Yeah.
But somebody was like, so how do you make hot dogs? I said, like three of us said,
like the
three of us
easiest
said,
thing
what do
to
you mean?
make.
They were like, how do you cook them? I said, nigga, you can put them in the oven. You can boil them. It's like multiple ways. They're like,
I say literally the easiest way is to just boil them in
yeah.
water.
I was like, there's multiple ways. They said, oh, I didn't know that. I was like,
He said, how you boil water?
they asked that. What? I swear, hey, I swear to God, like, and I don't do that in vain. They asked how to boil water. I said,
And I
nigga,
thought that I
said,
didn't hear it all.
I said,
Oh,
you
that
put-
was like that too in college. Like you think before college, you think this is
You think people have common sense.
have common sense. You can't go into college thinking that because you'll be very upset.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I thought you was smart.
yeah, like
You'll be very upset in certain
too much faith
situations.
in niggas sometimes.
too much.
And it's like it was one time this dude, because I live in the dorm that had communal bathrooms, and this dude was in there damn near butt ass naked. The only thing he had on was his underwear on. And I'm going to class.
Oh,
This
nah.
nigga, there's an elevator there's a mirror next to the elevator. And I see him looking at himself in the mirror. That was probably my first time experiencing in like a bot in real life. I didn't think, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then I come back. This is later on. This is another time I'm going in the bathroom. Same
Nigga
butt ass
still there.
naked. Not butt ass naked, but he's got his
Towel on
untie-
or,
like
or
it's-
boxers.
underwear. No slides.
His feet.
No slides
Nigga
on the
got-
bare
Nigga got
shower
gout.
floor,
Gout.
looking at himself
Nigga
in the
got
mirror,
gout,
just
bunions.
talking to himself. I was like,
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but I'm gonna just mind my business and go get the shower and go to the room, and that's exactly what I did.
And I'm gonna lock my door.
Yeah, I was like, and at the time I didn't know what I'm like. That's a bot, bro. Like now looking back at it, I was like, that nigga was a bot. You can't tell me otherwise.
That nigga was that nigga.
This was my freshman year of college. I don't know what the fuck is what.
That nigga was freshly spawned in.
Yeah.
Nigga
He
ain't
just
have
got
He was
here.
going over his lines.
I must appear human.
Going over his
Dumbass.
preset lines. Before he spawned in the real world. Nah, man. What about you, Cameron?
Bro, I came across bots at my old job. I used to work at FedEx, bro. I used to work at a warehouse, like the FedEx warehouse. For those of you that know, FedEx is one of those jobs where it's like, if you know, then you know. And it was just like, niggas that be in there. Okay, first of all, you can't have your phone in there. And it was like, shit basically built like a prison damn near. So it's like, you walk in, it's a metal detector at the front door where you're supposed to walk in. And, you know, it got security guards or whatever. And, you know, they have like little lockers on the side. I never put my shit in them lockers. All them niggas look suspect. All them niggas look like
They about to
thieves.
They might.
I ain't gonna lie.
They might jug your shit
For real, they look like they was finna jug my shit. I was like, yeah, I don't trust nobody up in here. Only people that kind of had some sense was the goddamn managers and the people that worked HR. Even then, them like, bro, everybody there was just a bot. Niggas that be up there just be bots, and it's just like, especially like the older people that be working up there, they.
I feel so bad for them.
I be feeling bad for them too, because it's like, you know, they have to do this.
Yeah.
They have to do this.
There's that. They was people like that.
You know,
when
they
I was
got a
a
family to
lifeguard.
feed, and it's like, dang, bro. Like this is all they got. But it's like sometimes I'll be feeling bad for them, and it's like sometimes like I'll be like, damn, bro. I had to get out of there. I couldn't be there any longer, bro. I felt literally, I was telling Dane this, I literally felt like I was finna go insane
Nah,
if I would be waking up. You gotta wake up early as hell. Start time
Nah,
is
they had
3
Cam at
a.m.
graveyard hours.
Graveyard shifts, bro. I'm telling you, bro. For those of you that know working graveyard shifts, bro, you have to be a night owl, and it'd be niggas that be up there just full of like just energy. I'm like, bro, how do you have this energy at goddamn 2 a.m?
that crack ass of dawn.
For real, you on crack, my nigga? Dang, I'll be like, bro,
Nah, them jobs like that really make you.
hate life.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I definitely.
I walk in there mad as a bitch. I'm like,
Just angry.
damn, just angry. Like, bro, don't talk to me right now. I'm still trying to sleep, goddamn, before the storm, goddamn. Like,
Yeah. Nah, jobs like that, they really make you be like, I really gotta go crazy.
better.
I really gotta go
level up.
crazy
gotta
so I
level
don't
up.
stay
That's
here.
what I was saying. I was like, I can't stay here. I can't do this shit. I can't.
Yeah, cause like in 2 summers ago, I worked at Redacted, doing like phone call stuff over the phone. But with them, you know, they big on like shipping and fucking getting shit to people's houses fast and all that.
Yeah.
But I had worked like the at home like call center kind of sort of thing. But that whole
I remember you had that job.
nigga, that hoe was like a 12-hour to 15-hour shift. Like I would wake up at like 8. I wouldn't be done till like 11 at night. I would be, and it's not even like, and you think working from home is cool, but it's like you would get a call every, like as soon as you're done with a call, your phone, your computer, your phone ringing again. You just like fuck, and then you got two 30-minute breaks. Like by the time I stand up, and use
I
the
almost forgot
restroom
Feeq had that job.
and try to eat something, it's 40 minutes. Like nigga, I'm back on the phone. Like
yeah.
and that's when you really discover how kind of like oblivious people are. Like hearing like their like complaints or stuff. I'm like, bro, you can't like just to be respectful, you can't be this stupid, bro. like
you got a brain. You have to have a brain.
Yeah,
right?
like some stuff I understand because some of that stuff was definitely like problems that were legit, but some of that stuff people called and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like in my mind, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you survived this long in life. So nah, it's crazy.
By.
For real.
Having enablers.
Yep.
It do be a lot of enablers. Yeah. People don't speak up and tell people that they are in the wrong or they fucking up.
Not real friends, but
they just be like, "Oh yeah, you're doing good," knowing damn well that nigga drowning.
Yeah.
Give that nigga a high five and then he gonna drown. Then he got his hand out drowning. Reach out, high five, and then keep drowning.
Yeah, like, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, that's facts though.
Any more questions? I don't really have too much.
Who gonna win the who gonna make it to the NBA Finals?
Personally, I don't know. It ain't looking too good for Dallas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. You think
they're gonna get swept?
I think they'll get a game. So they have to win Game 3. I'm picking them to win Game 3 because they have to win that. If they don't, they will get swept.
I believe it.
Or at least gentlemen swept. So they have to win Game 3. So I'm confident they'll win Game 3 because it's in Dallas. And typically role players play good at home. Mm-hmm. But the Warriors are going to win that. It's just Luka. Luka is the best player in that series. He's just not on the best team. The Warriors are the better team.
Yeah.
So I think the Warriors are going to make it to the finals, even though I personally don't want them to, but it is what it is. And I think that Boston and Miami series is going to go 7 games, but I ultimately think Boston is going to win.
Stop, bro.
I personally would not care who from the East comes out. Because I think whoever comes out of the East is winning the championship. If Boston comes out of the East, they're definitely winning the championship. They have the better defense, and especially if like all 5 of their starters are healthy, they have a very good shot. Same with the Heat. Even though the Heat, I think the Celtics have a better team than the Heat. This is the Heat have a tougher mindset.
Yeah,
they're not gonna let a nigga like Draymond.
They got that dog in them.
Yeah, they do.
For real.
Jimmy Butler is that nigga.
They showed that in 2020.
And like Jimmy Butler is a top 15 player, but it's just like with Jimmy Butler, it's like he's not no LeBron James. So it's like people kind of hold that against him. And it's like, I feel like if he wins this chip, it'll just prove all the haters wrong. Like you don't need to be because the stigma before this, like you need to be like a top 5 player to make a deep run or like win a championship, or you need to have at least 2 on the team. It's like, no, you don't. Especially if Miami win this year,
you just need some niggas with that dog in them.
You just need some niggas with some defense. And there's been teams that have won like that before, like the Mavs back in what year was that? Like 2012.
Yeah,
the Heat were definitely the better team, but the Mavs they just had that heat.
They was the underdogs.
That smell. They just had that it. I'll say the 2000
smell.
The smell?
Yeah, they had that.
What do you mean by
that? What did he say?
What do you mean, Drew?
The Pistons, I think it was like in 04 Pistons. The Lakers, I mean, that year the Lakers, they allegedly had a super team. And I think they got swept that year. I can't remember if they got swept or got gentlemen swept. But the Lakers, that was a disappointing year for them. That year they had Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone.
But you said what year?
2004 when the Pistons won.
Oh yeah. True.
Like Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, all them.
Yeah.
So it was like there's years where it happened, but I think the Heat would be one of those teams if they were to win it all. But I personally think whoever come out of the East is winning the whole thing. So it's really a pick 'em in the East. I'm picking the Boston Celtics, but I think that series is gonna go 7 games. The Heat just won, by the way.
Yeah, they won 1-0. 7 to 102, 106.
It was like 109, 103,
something like that.
That was close.
But I'm picking the Celtics to go to the finals, and I think the Celtics are going to win it all. But I will not be upset if the Heat won. I think it'd be crazy if somehow Dallas pulls this shit off.
Yeah, if Dallas makes it, if Dallas and the Heat play, it'll be insane.
That would be crazy.
Texas gonna go crazy if Dallas win that chip.
Dallas
bro.
is going crazy.
I might go.
Don't let Dallas win the chip.
Yeah, Dallas.
Do not let Dallas win the chip, please.
I know so many people that's about to be talking for like the next 10 years.
Dallas win the
Dallas
championship,
fans finna
bro.
go Triple D. Like, damn, bro.
Nah, it'll be
Texas
interesting.
finna go crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but Miami's gonna win. So
I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd say shout out to that nigga Jimmy Butler. I really want him to win one. Shout out to that nigga Bam, Tyler Hero, all them niggas on that team. Like, I don't really have a problem with any of them niggas on that Heat team. I think any one of those teams in the East are very capable and are likely to win it all.
Nah, it'll be good.
Yeah. It's just the Warriors are not no joke. But I think just do their defense alone. They're like the top two defenses in terms of like the Heat and the Celtics in the league. So I'm pretty sure they'll do a very good job of containing players like Steph and Clay and Jordan Poole, and like kind of limiting the facilitating abilities of Draymond. There's only so much that nigga can do, bro. But yeah, that
Draymond, menace on the court.
I mean, the role players are good, but Andrew Wiggins, he's streaky. And Kuminga, I mean, he's decent, but he still has time to grow. Fucking nigga named Jordan Poole for life.
That boy
Dang,
cold.
for real?
Yes.
That boy cold.
Fuck that nigga. Ruined my damn college experience. Off of one shot.
That buzzer beater.
Oh my god,
Disgusting.
Still hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that shot hurt me too, bro. I was like,
That shit-
damn.
That shit,
I wasn't even at UH yet. I was like, damn.
that shit hurt all of Houston.
All of Houston.
Everybody
Fuck that nigga. But
put a dagger in us.
literally.
Bang.
Bang! Nah, that would have been even more crazy if he was calling calling that game.
Nigga,
Yeah, I would've fainted.
If he called that whole, niggas would have killed themselves. Niggas would have
They definitely
unalived.
would have self-deleted.
Niggas would have unalived if they heard that
definitely
bang during that
would've
game.
Facts.
On GTA. But
They would have logged out.
oh my gosh.
But
I think the Celtics are gonna win, but anyone from the East, if they come out, they're gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
okay. Anybody got any more question or anything?
No. Think we're good.
All right. This is episode. I don't know the fucking number. I'll number it once I get to that point.
I think it's
But
like 13.
Episode
think so.
9,000.
yeah, but yeah. So listen to us ramble today. It's your boy Feeq.
Get in your bag.
That whole thing was again your bad.
you
You're
go.
not doing that.
This is a random episode.
Get in your sack. Episode. Hey.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All right. With that being said, it's your boy Dane.
It's your boy Feeq,
And shout out to our boy Cam. And
Your boy
we out.
Cam.
and we out. Peace.
Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot. On the 4 or 5, jump in the ass, my crew. Yeah, I'm stepping with a fed, keeping all of the hoes on mute. Pull a little part, could be yellow with a brew. 48 vert, quick burns. Crazy 8s in the back, yeah, the trunk on hot like a cue. 40 on me when I'm in the backseat. Blotter, paper pre-cut. Chris make juice, it'll drop like ink. Chain came with a clean plate, came with a sink. The Parator came with a mink. Tricones white like paint. My hoe by the hoe, cause she know it's my king. Hit on my side, cause I drop a song. Think you should hit up the link. The phenotype came from the pink Colombian thing. Yeah, the genetics unique. Cellular right on the beat. I'm teaching the hoe like I'm Play-Doh. I got the veggies like Bobby the tomato. You got a basic called making Alfredo. I put a bag on hold my payroll. I get active at night, then I lay low. The semen was breaded with panko. Shrunk in my soup, I believe it was Mako. Got my Soviet clutch in the Draco. It was bacon, we taking your cake though. I got the tree like a poplar. Bango. I've been at Tim, ain't no hang though. Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot. On the 4 march, I've been to ask my crew.